Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of US state quarter dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we're zooming in on an extraordinary piece from the popular 50 state quarters series, the 2003 Arkansas state quarter. This coin might look familiar, but trust me, there's so much more to it than meets the eye. If you're a coin lover or just someone curious about the secret value in your pocket change, listen closely because this video will open your eyes to something truly incredible. The 2003 Arkansas quarter celebrates the natural state with a unique design that showcases a diamond, a rice stalk, and a mallard flying over a lake, highlighting the state's rich natural resources and agricultural heritage. It's a beautiful and meaningful tribute that's popular with collectors for its detail and symbolism. But beyond the design, this coin has gained a reputation among collectors for some rare and fascinating errors that can make it worth far more than its face value. Millions of these quarters were minted and widely circulated, so you might think it's just another common coin. However, among the vast numbers, there exist some incredibly rare variants that have mint errors, and these little mistakes can skyrocket the coin's worth. These errors are the treasure for collectors because they tell a story about the minting process and make each coin unique. One of the most sought-after mistakes on the 2003 Arkansas quarter is the double die obverse error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice, but slightly off alignment, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering, date, and parts of the diamond and rice stalk. It's a subtle but distinct feature that instantly makes the coin a collector's gem. Another fascinating variety is the off-center strike error. Imagine a coin struck so that the design is shifted significantly toward one edge, cutting off parts of the diamond or the mallard. These off-center coins vary in severity, but the more extreme the misalignment, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Off-center errors are prized because they are dramatic and visually striking minting mistakes. Then there's the clipped planchet error, where part of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake in cutting the metal blank before striking. Each clipped coin is unique and a fascinating glimpse into the minting process, turning a simple Arkansas quarter into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Don't overlook the smaller but important die cracks and cuts, raised lines or blobs on the coin caused by damage to the minting die. These imperfections add character and rarity, making the coin stand out in a collection. The condition of the coin is crucial when it comes to value. An uncirculated Arkansas quarter with one of these rare errors, especially if it's been professionally graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC, can fetch an astronomical price compared to a worn, everyday coin. High-grade and certified error coins are where serious collectors focus their attention. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 2003 Arkansas state quarter with one of these rare errors, and it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, your coin could be worth a staggering $80,000. That's right, $80,000 for a single quarter. It's truly amazing how a small piece of metal, something you might have tossed aside or overlooked, could hold such incredible value. This is the excitement and magic of coin collecting. You never know when a hidden treasure might be sitting in your collection or in your pocket. Next time you come across a 2003 Arkansas quarter, take a moment to inspect it closely. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or any unusual raised marks. That coin could be your key to an amazing discovery. Top 2, we're diving into a fascinating piece from the first year of the iconic 50 state quarters program, the 1999 New Jersey state quarter. This coin might seem like just another quarter at first glance, but if you listen closely, you'll discover why it's become one of the most sought-after and valuable coins among collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this story is one you don't want to miss. The 1999 New Jersey quarter is a tribute to the Garden State's rich history and legacy. The design showcases the state's famous Revolutionary War horse, the iconic General George Washington on horseback, symbolizing leadership and courage during America's fight for independence. Surrounding this powerful image are the inscriptions New Jersey and 1787, marking the year it joined the Union. This quarter not only honors New Jersey's history, but also carries a deep sense of pride for residents and collectors alike. Now, millions of these quarters were minted and entered circulation. But here's the catch. Within these countless coins, there are rare gems with minting errors that have catapulted their value beyond imagination. These errors make certain New Jersey quarters incredibly rare, turning them into prized collector's items. One of the most remarkable and well-documented errors found on the 1999 New Jersey quarter is the double die obverse. This minting error occurs when the coin is struck twice, but the second strike is slightly misaligned. The result? You get a noticeable doubling effect on key parts of the design, especially around the inscriptions and George Washington's figure. This doubling isn't just a small quirk. It dramatically increases the coin's rarity and desirability. Another fascinating error to keep an eye out for is the off-center strike. Imagine the quarter's design shifted so much that part of Washington's horse or the date is missing or off the coin's edge. These off-center quarters range in degree, and the more severe the off-center strike, the more valuable and rare the coin becomes. This error is visually stunning and instantly catches the attention of collectors everywhere. Then there's the intriguing clipped planchet error, where a section of the coin's edge is missing due to an irregular cut before it was struck. This imperfection turns a standard quarter into a unique collectible. Each clipped planchet coin is different, making them one-of-a-kind artifacts from the minting process. Lastly, keep an eye out for die cracks and cuts, small raised lines or blobs caused by worn or damaged dies. Though these might seem like imperfections, they actually enhance the coin's uniqueness and value in the eyes of collectors. Condition plays a huge role in determining the value of these coins. A pristine, uncirculated 1999 New Jersey quarter with any of these errors will command far more on the collector's market than one that's been heavily circulated. Many collectors seek professional grading certification to ensure the coin's condition and authenticity, which can significantly increase its worth. So, what's the bottom line? If you have in your possession a 1999 New Jersey state quarter with one of these rare mint errors, and it's in excellent condition, it could be worth an astonishing $77,000. Yes, you heard that right. $77,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible to think that such a small, everyday object can hold so much value in history. This is the magic of coin collecting. Hidden treasures are often just waiting to be found, sometimes in your own change. JAR.SO the next time you come across a 1999 New Jersey quarter, don't just toss it aside. Examine it carefully for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or unusual raised marks. You could be holding a fortune in your hands. Top 3, we're taking a close look at the 2000 New Hampshire state quarter, a coin that, at first glance, might seem like a typical piece of pocket change, but once you dig deeper, you'll discover it's a rare gem with the potential to be worth a small fortune. So if you're a coin lover or a collector, listen up closely because this story is going to blow your mind. The New Hampshire Quarter, released in 2000 as part of the celebrated 50 State Quarters program, beautifully captures the essence of the Granite State. The reverse design features the Old Man of the Mountain, a famous natural rock formation that sadly collapsed in 2003 but remains a symbol of New Hampshire's rugged beauty and resilience. Surrounding this iconic image is the inscription, "Live Free or Die," New Hampshire's bold state motto, and the year it was admitted to the Union, 1788. This quarter isn't just currency. It's a miniature tribute to New Hampshire's proud heritage and spirit. Now, here's where it gets exciting for collectors. While millions of these quarters were minted and circulated widely, not all of them are created equal. Hidden among the many are rare error coins and unique variants that make some New Hampshire quarters extremely valuable, some commanding prices that sound almost unbelievable for a single quarter point. One of the most famous and highly sought-after errors for the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is the double die obverse. This minting anomaly happens when the coin's design is struck twice on the obverse side, but slightly misaligned during the second strike. The result? A striking doubling effect on the lettering, date, and even parts of the Old Man of the Mountain. This doubling is subtle enough to require a close look, but unmistakable once spotted, turning a common quarter into a collector's treasure. Another fascinating error to be aware of is the off-center strike. Imagine the quarter's design shifted significantly so that part of the Old Man or the inscriptions are cut off by the coin's edge. These off-center strikes vary in severity, and the more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. These visually dramatic errors are prized because they show a rare glimpse into minting mishaps that create truly one-of-a-kind coins. Additionally, some quarters suffer from clipped planchet errors, where the blank metal piece that gets struck is improperly cut, leaving a portion of the coin missing before the design is even stamped. Each clipped coin is unique, and the more prominent the clip, the more desirable it is among error coin collectors. Die cracks and cuts, raised lines or blobs caused by damage or wear to the coin die, also add character and rarity to some 2,000 New Hampshire quarters. Collectors love these imperfections because no two die cracks are exactly alike, giving each coin a special story to tell. Of course, condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A crisp, uncirculated 2,000 New Hampshire quarter showing any of these errors will naturally fetch a much higher price than one that's heavily worn or circulated. Certified coins graded by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC often command top dollar, as collectors trust the authenticity and condition ratings. So, what's the big reveal? If you happen to own a 2000 New Hampshire state quarter with any of these rare errors, and it's in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a staggering $74,000. Yes, $74,000 for a single quarter. It's mind-blowing to think that something so small and seemingly ordinary can carry such incredible value. This is the wonder of coin collecting. It's like holding history and hidden treasure all in one tiny piece of metal. Next time you come across a 2000 New Hampshire quarter, take a moment to inspect it carefully. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or raised imperfections. That coin might just be your ticket to an extraordinary discovery. Top 4, we're diving into one of the most beautiful and surprisingly valuable quarters ever minted in the United States. The 2006 Colorado State Quarter. At a first glance, this coin might seem like just another piece of pocket change. But don't let its size fool you. There's a hidden story behind this quarter that makes it a true treasure for collectors. So sit tight, because you might just be holding on to a little piece of history that's worth a lot more than 25 cents. Let's start by taking a closer look at the design. The Colorado State Quarter was released in 2006 as part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program. This coin proudly features the rugged Rocky Mountains on the reverse side, with tall, jagged peaks rising in stunning detail. Beneath the mountains is a ribbon that reads, "Colorful Colorado," a tribute to the state's natural beauty and bold spirit. The detail on this coin is incredible. The engravers truly captured the essence of Colorado's majestic landscapes. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar image of George Washington. But while this side may look like any other quarter, it's what's hidden beneath the surface, or more precisely, what went wrong during the minting process, that turns an ordinary quarter into an extraordinary collectible. Here's where things get exciting. Not all 2006 Colorado quarters are created equal. While millions were struck for circulation, only a handful contain rare minting errors that have skyrocketed their value among collectors. These rare errors include double dies, off-center strikes, and missing clad layers. One of the most talked about errors is the double die reverse, where parts of the mountain design appear slightly duplicated or blurred. It may seem like a minor flaw, but in the world of coin collecting, these tiny mistakes are exactly what makes a coin incredibly valuable. Another known error includes coins that were struck slightly off-center, creating an uneven border or missing portions of the design. These kinds of minting defects are super rare and highly desirable. There's also something called a clad layer error, where part of the nickel coating is missing, exposing the copper core beneath. These are visually striking and instantly grab a collector's attention. Now here's what makes this even more fascinating for coin hunters and collectors. These error coins often slip into circulation unnoticed. That means someone might use one of these rare Colorado quarters to buy a soda, without ever realizing what they had in their hand. That's why coin collectors are constantly examining their change. It's like a treasure hunt where the prize could be hiding in plain sight. What makes the 2006 Colorado quarter especially interesting is that it's not just beautiful. It tells a story of nature, craftsmanship, and the occasional surprise mistake at the mint. For collectors, this coin is a perfect combination of artistry and rarity. And now, let's talk about what you're really here for. The value that you're probably wondering, how much can one of these rare Colorado quarters actually be worth? Well, while a standard one is worth just 25 cents, a rare error version of the 2006 Colorado quarter, especially one in perfect, uncirculated condition with a major minting flaw, has sold in auctions for as much as $40,000. That's right, just. Imagine finding one of these in your coin jar or old collection box and realizing it could be worth a small fortune. So, next time you're going through your change, don't overlook those state quarters. Take a moment, look closely, and check the details. You might be one of the lucky few to find a Colorado quarter with a secret that turns it into a collector's dream. Top 5, we're diving into a fascinating treasure from the United States Mint, the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter. This quarter might look like any other in your pocket, but trust me, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. If you're a coin lover or someone who appreciates the thrill of uncovering rare collectibles, listen closely because the story behind this coin's rarity and value will blow your mind. So, settle in and enjoy the ride as we explore what makes the Massachusetts Quarter a true gem in the world of numismatics. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the 2000 Massachusetts Quarter celebrates the state's rich history and cultural significance. The reverse side of the coin features the iconic Minuteman statue, symbolizing the courage and determination of the colonial militia during the American Revolution. Alongside the Minuteman is the state motto, Ins Pati Placidum Sub Libertate Quietum, which means by the sword, we seek peace, but peace only under liberty. This imagery connects collectors to a proud moment in American history and highlights Massachusetts' crucial role in the fight for independence. But beyond its symbolic design, this quarter has become one of the most sought-after pieces in the State Quarter series. And the reasons lie in its rarity and some remarkable minting errors that make it incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the key factors driving its value is the existence of double die obverse errors. What this means is the front side of the coin, featuring George Washington, was struck twice in a slightly misaligned fashion during the minting process. This doubling effect causes parts of Washington's face, the inscriptions Liberty, and the date 2000 to appear thicker, shadowed, or even duplicated. Double die coins are some of the most exciting and rare varieties because they stand out visually and represent a unique flaw in the minting process that's hard to find. Another rare and fascinating error seen on some Massachusetts quarters is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly positioned in the press, causing the design to be shifted from the center. Depending on how off-center the strike is, it can make the coin look like a misprint, with part of the design missing or cut off. The more pronounced this misalignment, the scarcer and more desirable the coin becomes. There are also clipped planchet errors, where the coin is missing a small segment of metal around the edge, as if the blank was punched out imperfectly. Each clipped planchet coin is unique and tells a story of how even the tiniest imperfection during production can turn into a collector's treasure. Add to that the die cracks and cuts, small raised lines or blobs caused by damaged dies, and you have coins that are not only rare, but also display unique characteristics that make each specimen one of a kind. Of course, the condition of the coin is just as crucial as the error itself. A Massachusetts quarter with any of these errors, but heavily worn or damaged, won't command nearly the same price. Collectors are searching for coins that are crisp, clean, and as close to mint condition as possible. Professional grading by organizations like PCGS or NGC adds immense credibility and can dramatically increase the value. So what kind of price tag are we talking about for one of these rare, error-filled Massachusetts quarters in pristine condition? Believe it or not, a coin like this can fetch an astonishing $68,000. It's truly remarkable how a small, everyday coin can hold so much historical weight and monetary value all at once. This is the beauty of coin collecting. Sometimes the quietest quarters hide the loudest stories and fortunes. Next time you dig through your change or inherited coin stash, pay extra attention if you come across a 2000 Massachusetts quarter. Examine it closely for any doubling, clipping, or off-center designs. You might just be holding a rare piece of American history worth a small fortune. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter. If you enjoyed this video and want to uncover more rare coin stories, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep exploring, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep enjoying the fascinating world of coins. Happy hunting!